All right, YouTube, what's up? UTT, the Travel MC. Sometimes I get asked, hey man, where would you go? Would you go to Kodiak or would you go to Wrangell? Well, I went on a site for the process I was working for, and this is what you see. They have openings in Wrangell, Alaska, and they have openings in Kodiak. I've been to Kodiak, I haven't been to Wrangell. So let's get into it. YouTube, what up? UTT, the Travel MC. Like, share, subscribe.
Away sometime.
Adios.
Get away sometime.
Ciao, ciao.
Get away sometime.
Adios.
Traveling since I took a trip to Cartagena. Mark calendar of the day, put in my daily planner. Pick cousin up who resided in Savannah. 3.5 hour trip to Departure in Atlanta. Book United, how I go up in the friendly sky. Once economy, now first class the way I fly. Airplane.
What's up, YouTube? Well, since I've been to Kodiak, I've been giving you guys videos on that, and I've been told that Wrangell, from co-workers, that Wrangell is nothing really to write home about. So that's what I can tell you about Wrangell. I also been told that Wrangell does not feed you. You must buy your own meals. So if you need to eat 3 times a day, or even twice a day, that means that you're going to be buying your own food, and that's going to come out of the money that you earn from the processor that you're working for, which is probably going to be the site that I had you on. Not going to keep putting them on blast. You guys know what the company is. So that in a nutshell tells you about Wrangell. I also heard that Wrangell, you might have a little bit more downtime. You probably won't work as hard. So if you're not trying to work hard and you want to have a relaxed experience with seafood processing, but if you're relaxed, you're not really going to make much money either. So if you're pushed and you work and it's every day, that's what Kodiak's going to do for you. But even Kodiak got downtime. They all can have downtime. But I know Wrangell, I've been told that Wrangell doesn't have a Walmart. And Wrangell is definitely not going to have that small movie theater that Kodiak has. So you're not even going to be able to do that on your downtime. I don't know about bars and things of that nature, but I've just been told from coworkers that Wrangell is definitely a smaller town. So that's something to consider for Wrangell. That's basically what I have as far as Wrangell. Other than that, I don't know too much about it. I would say Wrangell would be a good option if Kodiak's not getting back to you, or if Kodiak's no longer available and you want to do B season, then I guess Kodiak wouldn't be so bad. Not Kodiak, Wrangell. If you're just trying to get in the door, get started some kind of way, go to Wrangell. But I've never been, so that's why that's all I can say about that. Now, I've heard some other stories about other places, like you also got Sitka and you got Naknek. I believe those are shorter seasons. Well, I know Naknek's a shorter season. Even though this video is not about Naknek, it's more based on Wrangell and Kodiak, but it's not really, I got much to say as far as that Wrangell in comparison, working in Wrangell in comparison to Kodiak. But if you want my choice between Wrangell and Kodiak, I would do Kodiak because I'd rather be somewhere where it has more resources, and Kodiak's going to have more resources, so I'll probably apply for that location first, and then Wrangell. And as I said before, do you want to spend money on feeding yourself in Wrangell? I've been told this, so It's not just by coworkers. I've been told by the company told me, man. They told me that they gave me a fair warning. But if you go out there, you're gonna have to buy your own food. So, well, that's all I got for you guys with this Wrangell and Kodiak. I just figured I would show you guys the opening, and it seems like Wrangell and Kodiak is constantly available. So, if it was me, what I did, I put in applications for both to see what the recruiter would hit me back for the quickest. And then, you know what? I'm going to backtrack for you guys. I applied for both a couple of months back, and they gave me Wrangell at first. And then I asked them about Kodiak. Is Kodiak available? They were like, yeah, Kodiak's available. I was like, well, put me on the Kodiak intake. Put me on the give me a welcome letter for Kodiak. Not Wrangell. So they switched me out, man. The recruiter switched me out immediately. She did it within probably a half hour, and she sent me the welcome letter for Kodiak. So I'm glad I made that decision, because when I heard about what Wrangell does and what goes on with Wrangell, I'm so glad I didn't do that. Besides, all these guys online are talking about Kodiak anyway. Most of these guys talk about Kodiak as the destinations you want to go to, especially if you're starting out. I mean, so you want to go that route, you know. But yeah, everybody, it's your boy TT. I want to thank y'all once again for tuning in. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. And if you feel like supporting me and helping me out, I would greatly appreciate if you join the Patreon. You know, I'm going to keep on dropping and keep on coming, and got some travel stuff coming up. I got a trip coming up in God willing, if I make it there, you know, if I make it to July, middle of July, I'm going to be going to Bogota, Colombia. So I'm not sure if I'm going to drop any videos on that, or if I'm going to finish up my my Cartagena reviews, because I got some Cartagena stuff I got to finish up on. I know I put one video off of Cartagena, but I got some more information I want to put out there about Cartagena. So, yeah, that's where we at, though, everybody. I appreciate y'all, man. Catch y'all on the next one. See you later.